Our thoughts dictate so many parts of our lives. They dictate how we feel, what we should eat, your attitude towards everything that is around you. But did you know that this actually starts with the mind? Did you know that the mind is a gateway to either a fun life or a stressful life? Welcome to Intentional Living with Sarah, where I talk about life and share tips on how to do life better. And in case you're new here, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for more uplifting content. The mind is a very powerful tool, and there's so much that we let into our minds. There's so much that we think about that actually affects everything that is in our lives and how we run our daily business. The Bible in Philippians chapter 4 verse 8 actually talks about, emphasizes what we should be thinking about: lovely things, good things, pure things, things that are true, and on and on and on and on. This is because what we ponder on, what we think about, affects us as a whole. What we actually think about affects your body. It affects how you work. It affects how you talk to people. It affects how you perceive life. It affects the action that you're actually going to take towards something. Negative thoughts can really drain us. Yes, they take the energy out of us. They take the livelihoodness out of us. They make us feel like everything around us is not working out. They make us feel like we can't actually do certain things. We're not good at certain things, and yet it's very clear to everyone around you that you are extremely excellent in those particular things. So what I'm focusing on today is basically how you can control your mind, how you can channel your thoughts from negativity to positivity, how you can live a life that is stress-free and achieve everything that you've always wanted to achieve. Many times you are somewhere and maybe there's something really small, or it could be big, that is bothering you. Yes, the problem is there, but why do you have to think about it? You think about it, you think some more about that problem, you actually create a problem out of that problem, and you create an outcome out of that problem. Before you know it, you are crying or you are broken, and you're not even thinking, how do I get out of this? How do I resolve this problem? Your thoughts are taking you in a direction of magnifying the problem and focusing on how that problem is going to have a negative effect in your life or in your business or your children, or something that is really, really important to you. Remember, it all started with a thought that was in your mind, and you just let it happen. You said, okay, let me think about this. But I need you to be extremely aware of what you're thinking about, what you're letting into your mind. Yes, the day is not going well. Yes, something is not working out at home, or you're having trouble with your child. But as you're thinking about that issue, are you thinking in the direction of results, solutions, or you're thinking, what is the worst that will come out of this? Trust me, when you take that direction of what bad thing is going to come out of this, you're going to have very many scenarios that are extreme. I mean extreme. Some of you have gone through certain things and you see yourself committing suicide. You've gone through different scenarios and you see yourself extremely losing out on that business. You've gone through certain scenarios and you've seen yourself at the end when you're heartbroken. But you don't really have to get to that direction. You can check yourself out. Just think about someone who is mining. Yes, maybe they're looking for gold, and there's a certain area that has been mapped out. So they first start with digging a bit. They dig. Before you know it, it's a tunnel. Before you know it, they've made very many tunnels underground because they're looking for gold. Remember, it all started with just one action of digging. The person dug once, they dug the second time, they dug the third time. Before you know it, there's a pile of mud on the side or on various sides, and they keep digging because they want that gold. Now, the same thing happens to you in your life when you ponder on negative things. you are going to create more problems. You keep digging deeper. You think about how your child is going to die, or how your child is going to mess up, how their marriage is not going to work out, just because the child didn't get an A in math, or just because you failed to finish that assignment your supervisor gave you. You're thinking about getting fired, as opposed to thinking of how you can actually do it right now, of how you can actually figure out how you're going to talk to them, account for that time, and maybe take responsibility and say, please give me a little more time. So the process of that negative thinking drowns you deeper and deeper, and that's how you get depressed. That's how you get stressed. That's how all your energy goes. That's how you begin to perform extremely low at work. That's how your spouse begins to tell you you're here but your mind is not here, just because you're allowing your mind to magnify those negative things. Now you need to know that the mind is a battlefield, yes, between positive thoughts and negative thoughts. When the positives win, your life is going to be fun, you will be outgoing, you'll be performing so well at work, you'll be willing to learn new things. I mean, the way you embrace life is different, very light, on a light perspective. Things will seem to be working out for you. But if you let the negative take over, then everything around you will seem to be so bad. Even when you have achieved and everyone is celebrating you, because your thoughts are negative, you will not feel that joy. You will not feel like you have been fulfilled. Even when someone has surprised you with a birthday party or something, because your mind is full of negativity, you will not appreciate that beauty. You will not see the good in anything. The small things that are meaningful, the small things that make you very happy, that used to excite you, cease to excite you, because the mind has given plenty of room to negative thoughts. Now, because I said the mind is a battlefield, you need to take charge. You are the referee. You're the one who gives a go ahead to the positive or to the negative. You can choose. You can choose and say, you know what, I'm snapping out of this. I'm not going to think about that. Yes, you have insulted me, but I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Yes, I have not performed really well. I've just had a one-on-one conversation with my supervisor, and there's a pending warning letter at my desk, but it's not going to let me think less of myself. I'm going to get back on my feet. I am going to do some more research. I am going to go for that program that is going to make me work better. I mean, you just think, what do I do next? How can I get myself out of this? Is there a solution? Who do I talk to? As opposed to you thinking. Actually, when you feel like the negative thoughts are taking over, I mean, there's just too much in your mind. Go talk to someone. Talk to that person. Let it out. Express how you feel about whatever is going on. And trust me, as opposed to you going back to your room or spending some time in a space thinking about it yourself, when you're alone, that you can take yourself further and further into that pit where you're not going to find gold, but you'll find depression. You'll not find gold, but you'll find stress. You'll not find gold, but you can even commit suicide, because you are going down that drain. But when you have that conversation with a friend, it comes out, everything goes out. And even when you try to think about it, it's very easy for you to brush it off, because you have already let it out. It's really important to talk about it. In case you need someone to talk to, in case you need clarity on certain things, in case you need a safe place to talk, I'm offering a service. Just book with me and we can have a one-on-one conversation. If you're in Uganda, we can meet up, or if you're elsewhere in the world, we can have an online conversation and see how I can help you get out of whatever it is that you're dealing with. So because we all want a very beautiful life, we want less of everything. I mean, less of every negative thing, less of stress, less of negative thoughts. Learn how to appreciate the good things that are happening to you every day. Be thankful for the children you have, even when you're still working out their character. Be thankful for your husband or your wife. Be thankful for the job that you have, even when your supervisor is not really the nicest. Be grateful that you have a paycheck at the end of the month. You can pay rent, you can sort your bills out. I mean, be thankful of something, because at a certain point in life you are not there, or you are in a bad place, and you are in a much better place. You can also take time off and reflect on nature. Just think about the air that you breathe. Look at the trees. What are the trees made out of? I mean, what effect do they have on you? Most of the times we go about busying ourselves during the day and at night, and forget that there is something that nature does to us that uplifts us. Just imagine you wake up to a very beautiful forest view or a mountain view. There's something about that lifts you up. I mean, take time to focus on the fresh air. Take time to focus on positive vibes, as opposed to the traffic or someone who is really hooting really bad, or things that are not working out for you. You can also use the internet to do so many things that can take you out of negativity. Watch some uplifting online videos like this one on intentional living, or you can learn something new, or watch different things about different countries, adventure, or what countries look like, lakes, and stuff that you don't really know about, that pulls your mind away from the negative stuff. You can also read the Bible, because I know that the Bible is one powerful book. Those words that are in that book actually light you up. They do something. I may not be able to explain it so well, but personally, every time I read the Bible, I feel like, yeah, I can do this, I can manage, regardless of what is happening. Something good will work out. Yes, I really feel uplifted. Well, that's what I had for you today. Remember, you only live life once, and you have the power to control certain things that happen to you. You have the power to let them affect you, or to let them go. Yes, you have the power. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for more uplifting content. Have a good day.